In today's video, I'm going to talk about the best crappie lures, baits, and where to cast, and how to work these lures. So up first in number 5 is just this little white jig with the feather tail. You can buy these at Cabela's and big packs for not very much money. And I like to use these. You just let them sink and jig them up, let them sink and jig them up. Those are very effective and you catch a lot of crappie on these. And then next, in number 4, I have this sausage spin that's what it looks like, as a red eye, lime green head, and lime green tail. And this little spinner, I really like it. You just work it the same way as any other jig. Just let it sink and then jig it up. Alright, and it just has a little gulp minnow body with a paddle tail. This has really nice action, and you just kind of work it like a jig. And it has that white jig head with a red eye. That's one of my favorite jig heads for really any color body. So that works really well, and I have a lot of luck on those. I catch a lot of crappie on those. All right, and at number 2, we have this white jig body with the reddish orange head with the spinner. The spinner is really great. It gives it a nice flare in the water so that fish can see from a distance and come after your lure. And it has a really nice action. I like to just jig it by structure, which structure we will talk about a bit later. But you just jig it down and let it sink, and then up, down, and let it sink. So this is one of my favorite crappie lures. All right, and at number 1 place, it's not actually a lure, it's a bait. And live minnows under a bobber is a great crappie bait because it's what they're eating most naturally and most often. So it's what I've found catches the most crappie, and what I've seen other people catch the most crappie on is just minnows under a bobber, and that just works really good. So now we're gonna move on to talking about where to cast, where to pitch your baits, and a bit more on how to work your baits. So for where to cast, you're gonna want to cast near structure like fallen trees, branches, and the things that under bridges. That's really great. And in shaded areas near docks is my favorite. So all of those are some great places to catch crappie. When you're thinking of where to cast, those are some great options. So now we're going to talk a bit more on how to work your baits. So the live minnow under a bobber is super simple. You just cast it out there in one of the spots we talked about on where to cast, and you just let it sit, and that just works great. But if you want to use a jig, because you like to jig it up and down, or you think they work better, you just let them sink to the bottom, jig them up a bit, let them sink, jig it, and you can try different depths of the water and see which one works best for you and your body of water. So with all that being said, go out there, catch yourself some crappie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what your favorite bait or lure is for targeting crappie, and let me know if you've ever had any luck on these baits or lures.